think there's a lot of things that are going to happen. We talk about AI. We talk about all the, you're saying about people that feel safe because they work a 9-to-5 job. Like, bro, your job's going. Trust me, you are screwed. You think you're safe. Let's talk in 20 years, let's talk in 15 years, talk in 5 years. If you're not able to move and have those highs and lows, and again, it all comes down to mindset and understanding of yourself. But safety, the whole world is going to be turned upside down, and I'm trying to prepare as much as I can for it. And circle's a big part of it, and who you know and all that sort of stuff. But the mentality that you have to have and the vision. Again, the thing I always come down to is, maybe guys listen to this, maybe not. Are you sitting there and thinking and are you coming up with a strategy? That's what made me think of it. You mentioned strategy for your life. Like, are you thinking, okay, I'm going to be here. Or are you just thinking, working, weekend, I'm going to go out, I'm going to try and meet some girl, I'm going to try and bang her and everything's good. No, like you need to zoom out and look at your life and where it's going, because soon things are going to be, they're 100%, trust me, life is going to get hard for everybody. With the wars going on, with everything going on, with the central banking system, and now like even sending small amounts of money to people is hard work. Like, everything's becoming harder. Getting visas is going to get harder. Getting passports is going to get harder. Like, flying could be banned because of the blue, what's it called, green stuff.
The blue, green,
like your carbon footprint, all these little things that are getting put into play. Like, life is going to get more difficult. And if you're waiting till you're 67 to live, I don't think there's going to be much living left to do at 67 if it keeps going. You know what I mean? Like, I honestly believe, especially I'm from the UK, so if you're in the UK, you're on an island. If they say you can't fly, what are you going to do? You can drive to France maybe, but they'll shut it. Like, you are stuck on that island. So if you're thinking about traveling, I traveled a lot when I was younger as well. When I was 18, I decided to go to Southeast Asia and do the whole backpacking through Thailand thing.
Man, I love that.
And I funded it through, I've got a funny story about me and my friend who had a clothing store. We shut the store and we started selling all the stuff online. And we would live on, I'd have like 400 pounds a month, which in Thailand 15 years ago, I still wasn't living like a king, trust me, but I could survive.
It would have been good, man. You would have been good 50 years ago.
I was going from hostel to hostel to hostel. I remember one day I went to the local 7-Eleven because I couldn't afford to drink in the bars. So we would buy cans of beer, Chang or whatever it's called in Thailand, but we'd try and get the really strong ones. And we'd sit on the pavement and we'd watch TV from, like, the bars are all outside in Thailand. So I'd sit outside drinking beers with my mate. His name's Paul, great guy. And I'd watch TV, but like from the curb. And all the Thais, they like squat and sit down and drink, right? So one day I drank with the locals and they got this, and I felt like the big G, because I bought everyone beers, like the locals, like cans, you know what I mean? So I bought like 12 cans of beer and sat with a couple of locals drinking, talking broken Thai and English. And I got wrecked off this like Thai beer. And on the way home, I'm walking back, and they were telling me how obviously prostitution is big in Thailand, all that sort of stuff. And they said most of the girls, they just want to be looked after because they have to bounce from guy to guy to guy to guy, whatever. So if you're nice to a girl and you look after a girl, then she's going to be very, very well connected to you. So some girl was like, some prostitute was there, and I started talking to her and trying to be really, really nice to her and all this sort of stuff. And it turned out the next day I was drunk. My mate Paul saw me in the square talking to this girl, and he was like, have fun last night? And I was like, what do you mean? Yeah, it was all right with the locals having a few beers. He was like, you spent 45 minutes talking to a man, because it was like a lady boy in Thailand. And I was like, okay, I didn't realize that. But what I'm trying to say is I had, from a young age, when I really decided I wanted to travel, like you, I had all these life experiences, and I think this is another reason I feel completely safe with going broke, because I saw the guys in Thailand. I was broke in Thailand, living off of 400 a month, and my life was good. They call it the land of the smiles, I think, in Thailand. It's like people are happy. The more you see like affluence and money, it doesn't mean people are happy. You go to LA, it's probably one of those depressing places in the world.
Man.
So
especially now,
it's getting worse and worse, especially California. So I think like that grounded me by traveling and seeing other people's situations. So I'm trying to say, in the future, you might not be able to travel. So if you're thinking about traveling now, and you're 20-year-old kid, 16-year-old kid, not whatever you are, like, you can easily find a way.